It is important for you to discuss with your child before they go to college rules about taking care of themselves and even taking care of their friends. The freedom that a child has when they first hit the doors of their campus is a complete high. Just to have no rules is crazy. They have no curfew, they have no responsibility. Their first class might be at noon, and their last class might be at 7 p.m. They might have no classes 2 days a week. They can do whatever they want and nobody is watching over them except possibly one or two teachers, some of their friends, or the resident advisor on their dormitory. If they're living off campus, there's really no rules at all. If they're living in a fraternity or a sorority, there's a little more governance as to what's going on, but not a ton. We do know that during the 4 years of college, more alcohol is consumed by the kids who go to college than at any other time in their lives. And this has a significant amount of long-term repercussions, including drinking and driving, whether they're in a vehicle with someone who's driving, who's been drinking, or whether they're driving and drinking themselves. Also, many kids ride their bicycles around campus because there's no cars and they're not wearing helmets. If they've been drinking and riding a bicycle, it's not very safe. They could fall, hit their head, suffer significant damages from that have long-term repercussions. And other drugs are available to kids too. There's a lot of marijuana on campus and drugs such as study aids, which are another word for Adderall, and Concerta, which are medications that many kids on campus take to get better grades. They study all night long taking these study aids. But the long-term repercussions of that are significant, which can be mood instability. When they come down off of the high from Adderall or Concerta, they may have significant problems figuring out what they're supposed to do. The longer they're on these medications, the more difficulties they have. Also, it's important to recognize that many children with eating disorders that have been poorly treated or poorly managed while at home or may have been treated well might blossom again when they go to college, and they are responsible for their own eating, and they go to the dormitory food cafeteria and don't want to eat that and suddenly start losing a lot of weight. They may exercise too much, and the only people that will actually notice a problem are the dorm mates or the people that are actually the counselors on the particular dormitory floors, and they might actually be noticed that they've lost a significant amount of weight when they come home for Thanksgiving or Christmas.